That's to get us warmed up for a bit here, because you got some great plays that are getting ready to happen here, you guys. This is fabulous. I love supporting local theater. I love hanging out with all my friends with this. I did catch that. I wish I would have had, I should have like brought a Boozy Bunch cocktail for you guys for this one. Get you through this one for sure. So let's see here. I'm gonna pump it up just a bit. Too hot. Okay. All right. Here we go. We're a little on the relaxed side. We're gonna just jam out a little bit. I have to say, Sarah McLean was over there dancing in the corner over by the jukebox on the other side of the room, which you guys don't get to see very often. We actually, we've got a 1970s jukebox sitting over there filled with 70s and 80s country and pop tunes. When we get out of the pandemic, we'll have to come over and hang out with the jukebox. That's pretty fun. But anyway, one of the things that people don't know, they said, how did you get your name, the Traveling Elixir Fixer? Well, I'll tell you. Back when I was in Chicago, you know, there were a ton of master culinary mixologists just like me and swarming around like the cicadas are getting ready to do in our yards. And we, you know, you had to distinguish yourself from you know, everybody else out there. I wasn't behind a bar anymore. I was doing a lot of consulting work and a lot of education. I was teaching at a lot of culinary schools and stuff like that. And I was trying to think of what would be something that would give me a tribute to my hometown and a little bit of a double entendre as well. Coming from Kalamazoo, you know, we had the Upjohn Company, you know, I mean, and prior to cocktails, we had elixirs. You know, this is before patent medicine happened. So it's, you know, one of those things, you know, you kind of followed off of what the Upjohn Company did in Kalamazoo. And, you know, I was traveling, I was running around all over. So I was the fixer of the elixir, but a lot of people don't know this, and I'll let you guys know this little secret. The elixir strings on my guitar. So that was an added double entendre right there, baby. It was perfect. Rocked it out. I was the traveling elixir fixer. And today I'm a little bit of both. I'm picking today. It's been a while since I picked, but speaking of, let's see here. This is a song that never had a name until I was standing outside earlier. I think I'm going to call it Whiskey Wednesday. I think that's appropriate for this one. Let's see here if I can get my rhythm down here on this. Whiskey Wednesday, baby. Support Michigan craft. That's what I say. When I moved back in 2012, see what was happening in Chicago. I was working all these culinary circuits downtown and looking at all these menus, you know, of all these incredible restaurants I was working with and seeing all these farms listed. And on these menus were all the farms located in Michigan. And I knew of a few distilleries that were starting to pop up. And thought, okay, I think I'm going to be on a trend here. And when I moved back to Michigan in 2012, I helped open Journeyman Distillery and I helped open Big Cedar Distilling. There were 4 distilleries. Today, there are over 65. So I saw the trend happening, but I had to take a nap for about 7 years because Michigan, it takes a while for people to kind of catch up to what's going on. But now we've got it. And I say support Michigan craft if you can, you know, I mean, get out there and support the Michigan farmer, support the Michigan distiller, keep the money at home. Jim Beam has enough money. That's all I got to say about that. So that song was a Whiskey Wednesday for you guys. Let's see here. Let me think of something else that I would like to play for you folks here. Okay, this one is going to kind of tie. I guess I've been lucky. I've had um, a backstage pass to rehearsals here in the household, and I was able to kind of catch, the um, gals get a boat. Can't remember the first. I'm sorry, it's before noon. I haven't had enough Diet Coke. That's my problem. So anyway, Muriel and Joyce get a boat. I've been catching that. So this song I wrote years and years and years ago, and I'm going to try and finger pick it. My fingers aren't what they used to be because I'm no longer behind the bar as much, and I'm, out there preaching and teaching the gospel of education and history and all that stuff with cocktail and spirits. So my hands aren't as fast as they used to be. But this song is called Magic Ocean, and so we're going to call it Magic Michigan Ocean today, and then maybe tie it in a little bit, at the end here. Let's see if I can get this down here. It's been a while since I played this song. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, you guys, I haven't played that song, I think since 2001, 10 years. Wow, 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 wow. That was one of my favorite songs I ever wrote right there. It's a great song, great song. The fact I got through it without really screwing it up too much, that's an added bonus right there, because it's been a while. So that was so much fun. Do you guys know I used to work at a blues club in Chicago? I met all the blues greats when I lived there. I actually got to dance in the back of the house with Coco Taylor to Wang Dang Doodle one time. I did something down by the river with All right, I'll just set it flat out. I smoked a joint and Eddie the Chief Clearwater's van down by the river in Chicago. You know, I did things there that I should write a memoir about, but we had a blast. I had a wonderful time while I lived there. But I'm very happy to be back in Michigan and doing the Wildcraft cocktail thing and Forage the Fridge. You know, foraging and supporting what we've got going on over here. And it's an absolute pleasure to be hanging out with you guys today. You know, playing a little bit. This is definitely fun. Let's see here. Okay, and sticking with the theme with you guys, this one never really had a name either, and I'm naming it. That is so 2020. You know, I mean, so this is what happened to me a year ago, a week from now, when I was in Chicago, getting ready for the biggest week imaginable of a year, which is Whiskey Fest, and laying in bed and hearing my phone ding, 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 ding. And I'm like, what is going on? I pick it up, and these are all these emails: cancel, 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 canceled all the way down. And then basically the last one said, get your ass home. So I've been here and I have been extremely happy to be back, hanging out in the Mitten State and doing what we do best. But so this song is called So 2020. That is so 2020. It's ride the wave and don't fall off, because if you fall off, you end up in the kiddie pool and there's pee in the kiddie pool. So just ride the wave and tuck and roll. That's all I got to say, man. You got to tuck and roll and rub some dirt on it. We're all going to be okay. We're going to get out of this. I have to say that I've had a fabulous time. You know, I mean, I'm going to be honest. We had an incredible craft, you know, services table with snacks, and you know, you guys are doing an incredible job with this, you know, virtual theater. I mean, I'm really captivated. I do admit that I was kind of lucky yesterday because I got to sit next to Sarah while she was doing her performance, so I did get to capture the energy. But I want you guys to know I got your energy through the computer screen. It happened. It did. And I want you to know that I really was thrilled by that, because I'm still not really, you know, I really don't want to go out right now. And if I can hang out with you guys here and still get my, you know, my artist fix, because there's people like me that we may be talented in other aspects out there, but we need you. we need you to fill us back up. So just always know that. And if anybody's out there and you owe me a tip, I'm calling you in. You need to pony up and you need to donate to Bear Backstage Productions, and then we'll call it even. And it's a karma thing, the way I look at it, because we've been supporting restaurants and everybody else, but we need to also support our arts, because this is where I go when I need to be fueled after giving everything on my end. So that's a good one. So I think I probably have time for one more song. And I readily admit I've been saving this for the last, because again, this is going to tie to Muriel and Joyce a little bit. It's kind of odd how everything was just kind of picked out. But this one had a name, but was odd was it just kind of came together. And this one's called A Bittersweet Goodbye. And my goodbye to you after this song is not bittersweet, because plan on that we will see each other again. And y'all know where to find me. I mean, we can do what we can do, and still get out there, support the arts, support the restaurants. I'm tipping fat out there, doing my best to keep everybody afloat, because I've been lucky that I kept my job with Michigan Craft Spirits. Not a lot of them out there were able to do, but I did. So for that reason, I'm spreading out as much as I possibly can to everybody out there. So bittersweet goodbye, which is hopefully what will happen when we get out of all of this. I'm going to let you guys do your thing, because I'm very excited. I don't do things before noon on a Sunday very often, but you guys are my friends, you're my family. I'm going to give you a big old Michigan heart right there, baby. And this last song, again, it's called A Bittersweet Goodbye. I did write this one, and the song has to be 10 years old. So, circle, right? Everything comes back to circle. Okay, here we go.
Because you're so this works. Why is it sold everywhere? That's such a great question. We do get asked that a lot, and the reason is because